Before you even fasten your seatbelt, you've already touched something disgusting. Flight attendants say the plane isn't just dirty, it's a breeding ground for bacteria, viruses, and things we can't even see. 3 million people fly across the US every day, and your seat? It's been touched, sneezed on, spilled on, and rarely cleaned in between. One surface has more bacteria than a public toilet. Another? You put your food on it. These are the 5 dirtiest places on a plane, revealed by real flight attendants. And once you know, you'll never fly the same way again. You think the bathroom is the worst part of the plane? You're half right. Yes, the toilets get cleaned. But the door handles, locks, and sink faucet? They're rarely wiped between flights, sometimes not even once a day. And here's the kicker. Many flight attendants don't even wash their hands in the bathroom. They use sanitizing wipes instead, because the sink might be even dirtier than the toilet. In one test, the lavatory sink handle ranked as the single dirtiest spot on the plane. So what should you do? Open the door with a tissue, don't touch the sink. Sanitize after, always. Take a deep breath. Settle in. Get comfortable. Now, really think about this for a moment. That fabric seat cover you're leaning against, the one you're trusting for your comfort, it's likely never been properly cleaned, at least not in any meaningful way. Think about that for a second. Unless someone has the misfortune of vomiting on it, and crucially, reports it to the flight crew, that seat essentially stays the way it is, accumulating whatever gets left behind. Stains of unknown origin, lingering sweat, shed skin flakes, crumbs from countless meals. Do you even want to imagine how many different people sweat, cough, and even sleep in that very seat every single day? It's a thought that might make you squirm. According to veteran flight attendants who have seen it all, the less than sanitary condition of airplane seats is one of the most frequently overlooked, yet significant health risks you encounter when flying. The problem is that thoroughly cleaning them takes valuable time and inevitably delays flights, impacting schedules and bottom lines. So airlines, more often than not, simply choose not to prioritize it. If all of this grosses you out even a little bit, good, it should. Consider bringing a disposable seat cover to create a barrier, or at the very least, sit on your own clean hoodie or jacket. That small precaution might just be the only truly clean layer standing between you and the accumulated, well, everything, from potentially 10,000 or more other passengers. Fly safe and fly smart. Alright, buckle up because we're about to expose one of the dirtiest secrets lurking right in front of you on every flight. The humble yet horrifying tray table. These seemingly innocuous surfaces are far more sinister than you might imagine. We often take them for granted, but it's time to lift the lid on what's really going on. Think about it, it's where you eat your pretzels and that questionable in-flight meal. It's where you set up your laptop to catch up on work. And let's be honest, it's probably where you've rested your weary head during a red-eye flight, dreaming of clean sheets and a germ-free existence. Some people even put their feet up there. But did you know? Prepare yourself for this revelation. A major study, and I mean major, found a shocking statistic. There are, on average, 8 times more bacteria per square inch on those tray tables than you'd find on a public bathroom flush button. And even more than the airplane seatbelt buckle. Let that sink in for a moment. Yes, 8 times more. We're not talking about a little bit more. We're talking about a bacterial battlefield right in front of you. A veritable petri dish of unseen organisms just waiting to hitch a ride. The reason? Well, some passengers, in their infinite wisdom, even use tray tables as makeshift changing stations for diapers mid-flight. Others, blissfully unaware, place their phones, fresh from who knows where, possibly the airport bathroom floor, face down on them. And don't forget the kids using them as art easels with questionable crayons. You wouldn't dream of eating dinner directly off a toilet seat, would you? You wouldn't lick a public handrail, right? So why, oh why would you even consider eating off this tray table without giving it a thorough wipe down first? It's practically the same thing. The solution is simple. Be prepared. Bring those trusty disinfectant wipes with you. Wipe down that tray table like your health depends on it, because it probably does. Avoid touching it with your bare hands if possible. And for the love of clean air and your own well-being, please, for the love of all that is hygienic, do not rest your face on it. Your skin will thank you. You get on the plane, you lift your bag into the overhead bin. Seems innocent, right? Well, every passenger does the same thing. Grabbing the same latch, with the same dirty hands, after sneezing, after eating greasy airport food. Overhead bin latches are some of the least clean surfaces on the aircraft. And here's the danger. You touch the bin, then rub your eyes, or snack on a cookie. And just like that, you've let the germs in. Use your sleeve, use a napkin, and always sanitize after storing your bag. Prepare yourself because we're about to expose one of the most overlooked yet shockingly contaminated surfaces you'll encounter on your next flight. It's a silent offender lurking in plain sight. One you've probably touched a dozen times without even realizing it, perhaps even more if you're a frequent flyer. The safety instruction card nestled in the seat pocket. This seemingly innocuous piece of laminated paper holds a secret history of countless interactions. Think about it. Thousands upon thousands of passengers have handled it over its lifespan, each flight, a new wave of hands, transferring whatever they've picked up along their journey. And here's the kicker, almost none of them washed their hands after. And here's the really unsettling part, it's almost never disinfected. While airlines are stepping up cleaning in many areas, these cards are often forgotten. They're simply not part of the regular cleaning routine. Imagine the possibilities. It's been sneezed on, coughed on by passengers battling colds and flu, maybe even used to fan sweaty shoes on a hot day, or believe it or not, even to squash bugs. Yes, really, we've heard the stories. Yet, despite all this potential contamination, there it sits, right in front of you, flight after flight, inches from your face, a silent breeding ground for unseen organisms. It's a veritable germ farm, a microscopic metropolis teeming with who knows what, and surprisingly no one talks about it. It's the elephant in the cabin, the invisible threat we've all been ignoring. So by all means read the safety card if you must. Familiarize yourself with the emergency procedures, but afterward, sanitize your hands. Sanitize them thoroughly and sanitize them immediately, like your life depends on it, because honestly, it just might. Think you're safe with just a drink? Think again. A 2019 study by Hunter College revealed that the water systems on planes, the same ones used for your coffee, tea, and ice, may not meet safety standards. In fact, 7 out of 10 major airlines scored below a 3 out of 5 for water safety. Flight attendants avoid the coffee and tea. So should you. Bring your own sealed water bottle. And if you're offered ice, politely decline. Planes may get you where you're going, but the germs, they might come along for the ride. So pack the wipes, use tissues or sleeves, and know what to avoid, because now, you know what flight attendants do. Drop A in the comments if you're flying soon. Like this video if you'll be packing sanitizer from now on. And subscribe for more real travel tips that keep you flying smarter.